How you doing? Yeah. Hello, and welcome to the Deliberate Life stream. I'm Rosemary Nonny Knight, or RNK for short. Okay, listen to these words. For I hold you by your right hand, I, the Lord your God, and I say to you, don't be afraid, I'm here to help you. Now, I hold you by your right hand. I, the divine within you. I, the divine within you. And I say to you, don't be afraid, I am here to help you. I opened up my Bible app this morning, and that was the verse of the day, actually. And it just hit me like it hit me. Because I'd just written a post, because I'd been speaking to Papa this morning, and had been speaking, and one of the things that he'd said to me was, don't let your fear limit your vision. Okay, so when I read this, it was like, wow, everything is lining up. Synchronicity, yeah, hey, bring it. And so you'll be getting that post later on, depending on when you're listening to this, of course. But this is it. Sometimes we think we're alone. Sometimes we think we have no support in what we're doing. We start to downplay it. We start to make it smaller. But this is it. I hold you by your right hand. Now, for me, my right hand is my dominant hand. Now, of course, if you're left-handed, it's not. So you can turn that to left hand if you like. But ultimately, he's holding your dominant hand and he's leading you. When I tell you to, tap into intuition, that's what I mean, man. Because there's some things that are beyond you. When you see that big vision you carry inside of you, it feels like, how can I bring that together? Your vision, you may think it's big or small, it doesn't matter, you're not living it yet. But you're tempted to think that you cannot live it ever. And I'm saying to you, I'm reminding you that your dominant hand, the dominant hand, which is the thing you write with, the thing you do everything with, it kind of leads you. It does the work for you. But now, guess what? The divine within you has his hand, on your dominant hand. So you don't need to be afraid, because he's here to help. Those nudges that keep coming, especially when you keep the vision clear in your mind of what you want to create. When you keep that vision in front of your mind and you allow your hand to be led. So as in you're listening for those nudges, you're trusting those nudges, and you're acting on them. It is amazing how things start to happen. I was scanning my mind for all the kind of miraculous things that have happened to me. Now, I am a very capable person, okay? And sometimes I think I'm maybe a bit too proud about that. I am a pretty capable person when it comes to things that actually I want. However, there's some things that are way beyond me that I desire. And whenever those things have come to pass, it's because I've allowed myself to be led. I've allowed myself to trust that actually the power beyond me, the power that lives within me, is actually greater. And so I can trust these nudges that come through for me. Now, sometimes it takes me a while to get to that place of faith. Sometimes I go through lots of ups and downs as I try to struggle and tell myself, I can do it my own way. I can do it my own way. And then I learn to surrender, not give up, surrender to the power of the divine within me. Because out of that place, as I keep walking based on the intuitive nudges and guidance I receive, then amazing things can happen. Now, we all sing, well, if you're religious and you go to an actual organization, and I've spent lots of my life in church, I sing about it, way maker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. I sing songs like this, but then I come back into normal life and start thinking, you know what, not so sure. So I'll just do my own little thing over here, reduce the vision a bit because it seems too big. And then, I could try to be happy with less. And maybe you do that too. But then I'm reminded, like this morning, Papa is saying to me, come on now. You cannot let your fear limit the vision I've placed inside of you. And I say the same to you. You cannot let your fear limit the vision that Spirit has placed inside of you. Sometimes we think that it's just us. No, it's not just you. Honey, Your dominant hand is being led, okay? He's holding your dominant hand. Or this is not some external thing to you. This is you choosing to trust those nudges inside of you, the divine inside of you. You have access to incredible wisdom. He's here to help. You don't need to be afraid. Okay? You don't need to be afraid. I know we sometimes think we do. We do need to be afraid, man. It's too big. I get it. And yet, you want that bigger life. You want to have those relationships that make you feel like, yes, I'm part of something amazing. You want to travel. You want to be more than what you've experienced to date. Then, honey, these are the words for you. I hold you by your dominant hand, I, the divine within you, and I say to you, don't be afraid. I am here to help you. So you're never alone. You are always supported. If we could truly get this, I sometimes wish our eyes could be opened to really see, because sometimes we get caught up in the physical world and we start to think that that's all there is. But there's more. There's more. I still remember that story of the prophet, and I don't know, something about some soldiers coming against him, and his servant is like, oh my God, everybody's coming to kill us. And the prophet says, hey, Lord, open his eyes. And so his eyes are open and he sees that there's a heck of a lot more angels on his side than there are on the invading army's side. And I say this to you as well. He that is in you is stronger than anything you can see in the world. If you will learn to trust and tap into it, if you will listen to those intuitive nudges inside of you, if you will trust them and act from that place, don't see it as unreasonable. Yeah, it can seem unreasonable. I get that. It can seem illogical, especially when you're faced with what you think are real problems. Then it seems like, how? You trust the intuitive nudge inside of you, because again, you are held by your dominant hand, and you don't need to be afraid, because the divine is here to help you. The divine is here to bring your vision to life if you will let it be so. So are you ready? Are you ready for today? Are you ready for this week? Are you ready to become someone who doesn't just sing about believing and trust and faith, but actually lives as though it is a real thing, and you act based on those intuitive nudges inside of you? This has nothing to do with your belief system, except that you know you are connected to something more than just what you can physically see. So come on now. The divine says to you, I hold you by your right hand, and I say to you, don't be afraid. I am here to help you. Okay, feel those words inside of you and know that they're being spoken to you. Don't be afraid. I am here to help you. You are always supported. Always. So go forth and do the work that you know you are born for. Go forth and create the life that you desire. Okay? Own your vision. The fullness of your vision. Okay? Until the next time, my honeys, if you haven't received my book, Pray, Affirm, Receive, go get it. It's at rosemarynonnyknight.com. Where are we? rosemarynonnyknight.com / book gift. Go get it, okay? It's completely free at the moment. I'm giving it away for free. It's how to get clear, stay clear, and take action to get what you want out of life. It's for determined spiritual people who are ready to do what it takes, to live out their vision, their true vision. If that's you, go get the book. Click that share button wherever you are listening to this. Let other people be exposed to this. It's all about the deliberate life, man. Until the next time, much amazing love.